Welcome back to the channel. We have a new boxing star, and it's India's Nishant Dev. Lots of power. He is an exciting fighter. Here is a little bit about him. Nishant Dev, born 23rd of December 2000, is an Indian professional boxer. He won bronze medal in the 71 kilograms category at the IBA Men's World Boxing Championships in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Early life. Dev took up boxing in 2012, inspired by his uncle, who was a professional boxer. He used to train under coach Surendra Chauhan at the Karan Stadium. His father used to wake him up at 4 a.m. and accompany him to training to ensure his son was trained well. Olympic career. Nishant Dev competed at the 2024 Olympics in the men's 71 kilograms category after qualifying by virtue of the 2024 World Boxing Olympic Qualification Tournament 2. He won the first round against Ecuadorian boxer Jose Rodriguez Tenorio by split decision 3-2 before losing controversially in the quarterfinals against Mexican boxer Marco Verde, denying him a medal. Professional career. On the 11th of January 2025, it was reported that Dev had turned professional and signed a promotional contract with Eddie Hearn's UK-based Matchroom Boxing. One of the reasons for Hearn signing Dev was to expand on his territory, previously promoting events in USA, Australia, Italy, Spain, and Middle East. Announcing the signing via his social media, Hearn said, "Boom, this could be a game changer." Welcome to the team, amateur standout and 2024 Olympian Nishant Dev. Dev was to be managed by Ireland's Brian Peters, who also manages the likes of Katie Taylor and Raymond Ford, amongst others. Dev's goal was to become India's first boxing superstar and first world champion. It was also reported that Dev would train in Las Vegas with former boxer Ronald Sims. On signing, Dev said, "I'm very excited to be joining Matchroom and beginning my professional career in Las Vegas on January 25th. My goal is to become India's first ever world professional boxing champion, and I know I have a whole nation behind me to help me achieve this. I know I have the right team behind me and the biggest promoter in the world to ensure that I reach the very top in the sport. I enjoyed my time as an amateur boxer and competed at the very highest level in the Olympics and won a world championship medal, but now I'm ready for this new chapter in my career. The journey to the world championship starts in Las Vegas on January 25th. His debut was scheduled for the undercard of Steve Nelson versus Diego Pacheco at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. Dev won his debut fight against Alton Wiggins, stopping him after 2 minutes and 48 seconds of the first round. Dev dropped Wiggins twice during the round. Professional boxing record. 1 fight, 1 win, 0 losses. By knockout 1-0. Indian Olympian Nishant Dev, whose name is synonymous with grit, made a stunning entry into professional boxing on January 25th with a debut to remember. Under the bright lights of Las Vegas, Nishant made his presence felt. Every punch was a thunderbolt. Nishant knocked down Alton Wiggins thrice in the first round, and the referee had to stop the fight. It's a start that dreams are made of, and Nishant made sure his dreams spoke louder than words. Pro boxing debut, Las Vegas. Nishant Dev's pro boxing debut in Vegas wasn't just a fight, it was a statement. Alton Wiggins was overwhelmed by Nishant's speed and power. In the first round, Nishant was relentless, and Wiggins was dazed and couldn't continue. The ref stoppage wasn't just the end of the fight, but also the end of the amateur era for the Indian Olympian. Nishant Dev's journey to the ring. The 24-year-old Olympian's journey to professional boxing is as cool as it gets. Nishant, who represented India at the Paris Olympics, lost in the quarters to Mexico's Marco Verde Alvarez and narrowly missed a medal. But this defeat lit a fire within him. Determined to make his mark, he partnered with Matchroom Boxing and started training under the guidance of Ronald Sims, a former professional boxer. "I'm working hard every day with my trainer Ronald Sims. I know I have the right team behind me and the biggest promoter in the world to ensure that I reach the very top in the sport," Nishant shared during the announcement of his career shift. Nishant Dev boxing win. January 25th was a special day for Nishant Dev. His pro boxing debut was on Republic Day, and Nishant won in style. He dedicated his win to his father and the nation. Furthermore, Nishant's bout belonged to the undercard section of the Diego Pacheco vs. Steve Nelson fight. I have been waiting for this moment for 15 years. This is for my father and India, Nishant said. His words echoed with the fans and added on to the emotion the stadium felt after the win. Republic Day boxing win. The 24-year-old boxer's focus has now shifted completely to pro boxing, and he wants to be India's first world champion. I enjoyed being an amateur boxer, but now I am ready for this new chapter in my career, he said. What's more exciting? Nishant Dev is all set to take on this new journey with complete confidence. A two-time national champion, Nishant has competed at the highest level in amateur boxing, the Olympics, and the World Championships. Nishant's world champion dream, a goal within reach. Nishant Dev's debut has blown fans away and raised the bar for what's to come. With Matchroom Boxing behind him and Ronald Sims shaping him, Nishant is on the right track to becoming a world champion. His edge-of-the-seat debut in Vegas is just the start of the journey that's going to be full of punching wins. As Nishant trains with no distractions, the world waits with bated breath. If his debut is anything to go by, Nishant Dev is going to make his mark in boxing history and prove that the heart of a champion beats strongest when driven by passion and purpose. Star Indian boxer Nishant Dev made a smashing professional debut as he demolished USA's Alton Wiggins in the super welterweight category at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. In a dominating debut, Dev won the contest with a few seconds left in the first of the 6-round bout via technical knockout. He knocked Wiggins down twice before the referee called for the stoppage with 20 seconds left in the first round. Strolling in confidently wearing an Indian tricolor jacket, the 24-year-old hardly seemed like a debutant as he got straight to work, overwhelming Wiggins with a series of jabs and hooks. The match was part of the Diego Pacheco vs. Steve Nelson undercard. I'm feeling good. I have been dreaming about this moment for the past 15 years. Today, I'm standing in the biggest ring, Dev said after the win. I dedicate this victory to India. Today is Republic Day. It's also my father's birthday, so I dedicate it to him also.